So with our handsome Mr. T, ready Teddy? We're gonna warm up a little bit with some find its and work in some recall. Teddy, come. Nice job. So I know Mr. T has been doing a real good job with a lot of his skills in the home front as well. Find it. But I do find what a lot of folks don't really get to work on as often, is generalizing their skill set. So what I mean by that is it can take your dog or puppy several reps to figure out something in one environment and with certain types of criteria. So if, let's say, your puppy is working on sitting in front of you, they may not realize they could do a sit while they're 30 feet away or while they're on different types of textured floors. Remember that the generalization process, ready, find it, can take a lot of practice, obviously on our end and theirs. So if your babe tends to only give you certain behaviors or certain skill sets in certain bubbles, it could be that your puppy's comfort range kind of goes out the window when they're working in different environments or with different criteria. So if you're finding sometimes your puppy is not doing well, so ready, sit, yes, then you may find that we're working past their comfort range or past their understanding. Okay, 1 second, I'll be right there, Ebba. So we want to make sure that when we're practicing at any point with our beauties, that if they're unable to perform the skill that you think is well mastered, always gauge your puppy's comfort range. So if the environment is too stimulating or too overwhelming, we may be instead doing what's called flooding versus, for example, slow interactions with novel environments or novel stimulation. So definitely take your time and make sure that it's going in the right direction. Nice job, Mr. T. So with Mr. T, also, he's working these beautiful little bounce backs. So you'll see that for a lot of puppies, working the skill of coming back into your space is really beneficial for the beginning stages of most of all the other skills. So let's say we were going to warm up as well with a little bit of some loose leash walk-in. Again, I know we've done it where he is sometimes on gear and off gear. The reason I like to practice both is I want my puppies to feel comfortable sometimes not always being attached, and then other times also feeling just as comfortable with the gear on too. So with Mr. T, he's like, your leg smells delicious. Good job, sir. We want him to start thinking that reorienting, again, back to the leg has a lot of great value. Nice, yes. Good job, Mr. T. So I know my little one asked a question earlier, so I'm going to go help her for one quick little moment. Teddy, nice check-in. And then we're going to work a few more little skills with Mr. T and some more of this lovely loose leash walking. Good job, sir. Ready? Find it. Nice job, Teddy. Come. He's like, hold on, I smell something. So if you have a moment too where your puppies do get a little bit distracted, so you saw I was mid-recall and he wandered away. If I do lose him, I'm going to try to regain his attention. Teddy, come. Beautiful. And then bring him back into me. But if you found that you're asking for 2 recalls and there's still no response, don't keep asking. Because remember, the more he hears a cue or a slogan for a certain behavior and he doesn't perform it, even if it's just because he's nervous or apprehensive or the environment is too stimulating, we want to make sure that he doesn't get in the habit of hearing a recall and then not being able to perform it, and therefore the meaning behind recall gets lost. So just things to remember when you're practicing. Teddy, come. Nice. Great job. So we'll do another couple little fun skills in just a second.